Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Today's video is going to be a plan with me for the week of the 9th through the 15th, the second week in January. And I want to apologize. I'm so sorry I didn't get a chance to film the first week in January, but I am going to flip back and show you that week because I'm absolutely so in love with this spread. This was a mini kit from Soda Pop Studio Shop and I love the way that it turned out. It was a mini kit, like I said, so I was a little bit nervous experimenting with not limited, but just less stickers to work with, but I love the way that it came out. This is on their glossy paper, and I absolutely love their glossy paper. It's such high quality. It's a very thick paper. It was just really nice to work with. The bottom washi is from, I believe, Recollections. I did buy it at Michael's. And then, yeah, this is kind of the first time experimenting with staggering the boxes with the to-dos and the todays and stuff like that. And I really like the way that it turned out. This week I am going to do a little bit more of a traditional planning style. And the kit that I'm going to be using is a November monthly kit. This is a mystery kit from It'sJustPaperCo. And since we had this huge snowstorm just yesterday in New Jersey, I figured it would be appropriate to plan with this today. So I'll just take you through all of the items that we have here. This is on matte paper. That was the only option, I believe. So I'm not the biggest fan of matte paper. I used to be, but not so much anymore. But that's okay. We're going to work with it. So these are all the full boxes. You also have half boxes down here. Here are your washi and washi strips. And then your checklists, a couple of 3-heart checklists, some appointment quarter boxes, and then half boxes. And then you have your functional sheet and then your headers. Also, here's a bunch of like functional deco, some checklists, the weekend banner, and again, some fun functional deco. And then with the extras that you got with the mystery kit, you do get this really cute double full box hot chocolate mug. And then you do get the glitter headers, which I'll probably be using today. And then you have this fun little sheet with a bunch of different hot chocolate mugs on them. Some of them are plain, and then some of them have the glitter design. So I'm really excited to be working with this kit today. This kit is a very like crisp and clean kit. So it's a bit of a transition from last week, but I kind of like that. It's kind of like a palette cleanser, if you will. But I did just want to show you not a couple of weeks ago. This was I believe the first full week in December. I used a kit that was kind of similar, and this was from Sticker Sensations, but again, it was just very crisp and very clean, and this was done in my Happy Planner, so I figured I would show you guys a similar layout to this, or a similar kit to this. And this time I'll film it for you guys and you guys can see the kind of like the planning, my personal planning style, even though it does change every now and then. But this is that kit. Again, it's kind of similar. This is a little bit more white. This is a little bit more neutral with the grays and kind of like a taupey glitter it has going on in this kit. So I'm gonna shut up now and just get going. I have been kind of alternating where I put my to-dos and todays and stuff. For the most part, I've been putting my full boxes in the center, and then either my to-do or todays, I'll flip-flop them every once in a while. Today, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing, so I think I'm just going to start with the full boxes. And of course, I'm going to use this quote box in the top corner, and then we do have some extra full boxes, but I think I'm just going to start and just scatter them around the layout. So let's just get started. Okay, so we have our full boxes down. I decided against using this in the kit. I think I'm going to use it more for a notes page in February. I'm not too big on like Valentine's Day or coordinating my spreads with the time of month or whatever, anything like that. So I think I'm going to save this for a monthly notes page. I think that'll be fun. And now I'm going to go ahead and go in with my my ombre heart checklists, and I think this time don't know if I want to do them on the top or the bottom. I think I'm going to do them on the bottom this week. So I'm just going to scatter these around, and I'm going to go in the order of the color scheme on the page. So today is Sunday, and yesterday we had a fairly large snowstorm. I wasn't really expecting it. Usually the news makes it such a bigger deal than it normally is, and I feel like I heard nothing about this snowstorm, and all of a sudden we were just slammed with all of this snow, which I don't mind. I tend to like the snow, so it doesn't bother me, but it would have been nice if I got to enjoy it from my house. Unfortunately, I had a wake to go to and everything like that yesterday. So like we went to the repast and stuff like that. So I was out in it all day. I didn't get to snuggle up on my couch at home and just like get to drink hot chocolate or anything, but that's okay. We also went to a comedy show last night, which was quite a ways away. So it was like shocking how little they did for the roads. The roads were still really bad at night, but we made it through. And this week, I think it's supposed to get a little bit warmer, so that'll be nice. Okay, now that we have the full boxes and Ombre Heart checklists done, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the glitter headers and just lay them all down. Okay, now that the glitter headers are down, before I move into the day-to-day, I'm going to put the washi and work on my sidebar. So the washi, I thought at first that the strips of glitter at the top and the bottom, were separate small pieces of washi, but I did learn that they are attached. Okay, so I have a new Erin Condren I bought. Like, this isn't an 18-month planner. This is like a fresh new one for 2017. And this is my first time in an Erin Condren, and I find that the paper is so thin. Like, even with this removable matte paper, it pulls up the paper. It's just so thin. And I don't know if this was like always the case with the Erin Condrens or if this is a newer thing. But with the Happy Planner, it was really nice because the pages were so thick that you didn't really have to worry about it. I could even pull up glossy paper and it wouldn't really harm the paper. But I find with this, the Erin Condren, the paper is just so thin, and I don't know how I'm feeling about it. I'm really upset because I like the overall general layout of the Erin Condrens much better, but the paper itself is so thin, and I can even see right here a little bit that like my pen has bled through the pages, and I didn't have that problem in the Happy Planner. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to definitely buy some undo. Do I want to cover up January or no? Yeah, because I think I have a lot to work with as far as sidebar stuff goes. So I'm definitely gonna cover up the January. Okay, and before I forget, she does provide the page flags, so I'm gonna put these down while I'm thinking of it. So moving on to the sidebar, there's a lot to work with here, and I'm definitely gonna pull in some washi, and I'm gonna use the glitter washi. So I'm just gonna put a strip down in between the quote box and whatever box I decide to put down next. This matte removable paper, though, I have to say, although it is removable matte, it sticks down really well. I find sometimes, like, if you pull it up once, it'll roll up and come up off the page along the week, but I don't find that happening with this paper, so it just sticks right back down, so that's really nice. Okay, so for the sidebar, she gives, let's see. I've never seen this before. I kind of like that she does this with the 4 habit trackers. I don't think I need 4, so I don't know if I want to cut them. I think I'm going to cut them up because I want to definitely use 2. Okay, so I just cut the page itself, and I'm going to take this one gray one, and I'm going to leave a little space in between the glitter header and then I'm going to just pull this one up. That came off pretty straight, so that's good. All right, I'm going to go in with another glitter header. And then I'm going to take, do I want a weekly? Yeah, I'm going to track my work schedule with this weekly box. And then I don't know if I need to track or really want to track much this week, and I haven't used a hydrate tracker in such a long time. And not that they really work, but one of the reasons why I love planning so much is because not so much that I have so much going on that I need to plan it all out. It is nice to do though, but I feel like a lot of the times writing it down, I hold myself accountable to what is on and in my planner. So I'm more likely to get it done if it's written down somewhere. I don't know if that's just me, but I tend to get lazy. So this definitely holds me accountable to things that I need to get done and stuff like that. So, all right, so I'm going to track my water for the week. And then at the bottom here, I think what I'll do is I'll just, I want to put a strip of washi down. I'll save that for the week. I'm going to put a strip of washi down at the bottom here just to close it all out. And then maybe I'll just put some deco. Okay, that looks good. I'm happy with the way that came out. So let's see. For the day-to-day, what do I have to do this week? I'm going to pull out my little weekly pre-planning notepad. And, okay, so Monday is Monday. So I remember, does she have like a cute, I thought she had like a cute little coffee. Maybe not. All right, I thought she had a coffee sticker, but that's okay. I always stop at this one local coffee shop on Mondays because I work in different locations on Mondays and Fridays, and there's a really, really good local spot on a street next to very, very close to where I work. All right, so, she does have a coffee icon, so this is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna do like a coffee Monday, little label, because I don't have too much going on Monday. So we'll just put that down for some motivation. And then in the afternoon, I have a meeting, and I'm gonna take this little clock and a half box. Or do I want to do a quarter box? I'll do a half box. No, let's do a quarter box. I'm so indecisive. Because then that way, if anything else comes up on Monday, I'll have this space to mark it. Tuesday, I don't have much going on. I'm actually debating if I want to just skip right over that. But you know what? I am going to be posting this on Monday. So I'll mark that in some way, and I'll take a little thing. Let's take a meal because I never track meals. And we'll put it down here at the very bottom. That way we still have room if something is to come up. And for that, I can use, let's see, I'm gonna take just this little asterisk right here. If I can get it up. Hopefully it covers the whole meal. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so I'll just mark the video with an asterisk, and then moving on to Tuesday, I don't think I have too much going on. Nothing that I can remember right now at this point. Yeah, and I don't have anything. Oh, you know what? I do have to pick my boyfriend up from the train station. So he's traveling on business and he'll be coming home this night. So for that, I'm gonna take a little car icon and a $50 since I really don't think much is going to be going on. I'll put them down at the bottom because I am gonna be picking up pretty late. He's coming in at like 11. Let me straighten this out. And I'll put the car icon right here. Okay, so then on Wednesday, my dog has an appointment. He has a vet appointment for some shots, and he's got, and I'm really nervous about this, he has like this little lump by his leg. And I know a lot of people say, he's a lab mix, so a lot of people are saying that, which way do I want to put this? That they tend to get these like fatty cells or fatty tumors or something, and I'm really hoping that that's what this is. It's squishy, so it's not like hard. I feel like if it was a hard mass, I would be more worried about it. I am worried about it, but he's like my little baby, so I just hope he's okay. I'm gonna straighten this out a bit. Okay, so that is for his appointment. I definitely want to start going back to the gym on Wednesday, and for that, let's see, there is a cute workout sign, so I'm gonna put that down. Wednesdays are my half days at work, so I get to go to the gym earlier because I usually get out at 7 o'clock, and then on Wednesdays it's just like kind of like my gym day where I get out of work early, I can run some errands and then head to the gym and not be home at 8, 9 o'clock and then have to eat. So let's see, I don't think there's anything else going on Wednesday. We might go out for happy hour, my boyfriend and I. There's this really fun place that does half price sangria on Wednesdays, and I think there's a date night. You know what? There's this little "It's Wine O'Clock" sticker, so I'm gonna put that down. And that's it for the first half of the week. Moving on to Thursday. Let's see. My boyfriend leaves again, and for this, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a little, and I'm going to put some washi down, and I'm gonna cut this so it's a little bit slimmer because I want it to be the same size as the one. You know what? Before I mess this up, I'm gonna put these stickers down so I can get a straight cut. Okay, so he leaves again on Thursday. So let's put this down. And then I'll put the icon on the right side. And then I'm just going to use another strip of washi. to make that a little bit more interesting. Okay, and then as far as an icon goes for that, now I'm gonna swap out the icon that I put over here. Even though I'm driving to pick him up, he's coming home that night and there's no other icon that I can really use. So I'm gonna take this house icon and put it down right here. And then I will use the car icon for when he leaves. Okay, I'm gonna put this just down right here. And on Thursday, I don't have much going on right now. I usually have a meeting, which I'm going to mark a little differently than my other one. How did I do that? All right, just with a quarter box. You know what? No, I'll just use another quarter box actually. So we'll put this down. And to mark that meeting, I'm going to take just another little asterisk. And I think just to make it exciting, I'm gonna layer it over this little snowflake. I'm gonna put that right there. Okay, and then I'm not sure if my boyfriend is coming home on Friday or Saturday. He may stay and hang out with friends on Friday into Saturday. So I'm not gonna note down when he's coming home yet. So on Friday, I might just have some me time, or we might go out and have a date night. So I think I'm gonna leave Friday blank for right now. And then on Saturday, I have, let's see, I don't really have much going on this weekend. So let's put the weekend banner down now while I'm thinking about it. And I'm gonna put it up at the top over the glitter headers. Okay, and then, you know what, on Friday, I do have to film for, I'm gonna start uploading on Sundays. It's just with my schedule and the way it's been, and things have been coming up unexpectedly with the wake and everything that I had this week. I did want to film on Friday, so I'm gonna do just like a film edit, and I'll throw something else in there that I have to do. So I'll leave some space there. I'll leave some space actually at the top and the bottom in case he comes home on Friday or something else comes up. And then if I do like me time or date night or something, I'll put it down there. I'm gonna straighten this out a little bit. Okay, and then the weekend, again, really nothing's going on, but I usually do laundry on Saturday. So I will put this down here. And on Sunday, not much going on. But you know what? I'm gonna put this little planner down here. So maybe I'll put the icon on the other side. And since I'm mostly doing planning related stuff in the to-dos, I'll put the little planner there. Okay, so I'm gonna open this up and see how we're looking. Okay, so right now we're looking pretty good, and I just realized that this sheet has a little like movie icon. So I'm just gonna pop that over top of the asterisk and leave that there. And next I'm gonna move on to the date covers. And I'm gonna leave some space in between the glitter header and the date cover up. Okay, so my camera did cut out while I was finishing up putting down the date cover ups, but this is what the spread is turning out to look like so far. I did end up just having a half box put down because I will usually do something on Sunday, whether it's go out or have a lazy day. I will end up doing something there, so I did just put that down. And then that is pretty much what this week is looking like so far. I'm gonna go ahead and scatter some deco throughout the pages. Okay, so I just went ahead and sprinkled some snowflakes up at the top, and I added a hot chocolate mug down at the bottom, and this is what this spread is rounding out to look like thus far. I'm not going to go ahead and fill anything in yet. I will post my social media down below so you can go on my Instagram and see how my week is filling out in this spread, and I'll take you through what I have left. I have quite a bit left, so I definitely am going to use most of this for my monthly notes page in February, I think, because there is so much. I have some washi left. I have a full box and a half box, all of the headers and a majority of the little things, some sidebar and functional icons here. I have a couple of 3 ombre checklists, a quarter box and 2 half boxes, and then a lot of the functional deco, which I definitely will use throughout the week. So again, I will post my social media down below so you can see how everything is filling out. And then as far as kind of like the extras of this kit, I do have some glitter headers left. I'm gonna save these and obviously use these in other spreads. And then I have the full double box here of the hot chocolate mug, which again, I definitely will use in a notes page. I am debating on whether I want to get a personal planner just for the purposes of my channel. So let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing those spreads down in the comment section below. I really would do it just for the purpose of having a YouTube channel. I don't know how functionally useful it would be for me. But again, I do love to plan, so having another planner for the week I think could be fun. So let me know down below if that's something that you'd be interested in seeing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you all in my next one. Bye guys.